best, oh yeah. Started moving with the crew, you got a few, we got a slew. We tryna do what they said that we couldn't do, oh yeah. I ain't living with regrets, ain't no limits, ain't no rest. They want money, power, respect, I want more, I wanna be blessed. We want the legacy, we got the hope and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily, we want the glory, we want the blessing. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, you know I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, ay, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory. For the real, I know how they used to feel. Now I'm here up in the field, making these moves, making these deals. I make something out of nothing. I ain't bluffing, no discussion. Look at the numbers, I've been hustling. Little rough around the edges, still I made it though. Still I just been laying low. Man, I just feel grateful though. I know where I come from, man, I ain't alone. Yeah, and I feel so blessed, too blessed to be stressed. And I'm with the day unos, they don't ride to the death. We got the legacy, we got the hope, and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily, we want the glory, we want the glory. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, you know I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, ay.
Hey, this is Michael.
Don't get me started, I'm pleading. If this is a race, can't none of y'all beat me. Boy, I'm so good, it feel like I'm cheating. The well of the storm, I feel like it's season. This type of drive could push Lamborghinis. So get yourself signed and have your own sneaker. I'm in the van, I'm pushing the meter. A legend like John for everyday people. I got the heart of a champion. I got the blood of a winner. I don't know how to be stagnant. I got way too much ambition. I keep on beating statistics. How would I be denied? My only option is winning. I'm crossing the finish line. Hey. I am the greatest. Nothing can stop me now. The time has come for me to take my crown. I am a champion. No one can slow me down. The world is mine. Once I cross the finish line, I'm number one. I put myself in a place where nothing can top me. I feel like I'm space. It's bigger than profit, but still I get paid. My thinking colossal, not minimum wage. Talk to the loss like I know the way. Stay on my job like who need a break? It wasn't possible, I heard them say, but I'm like MacGyver to all my mistakes. Run it back home, now look at the bases. Been winning so long, I feel like a native. I got what you want, but you cannot take it. I do what you don't, cause I'm more creative. I put me on, no help for your favors. I'm breaking the mold to show you the flavors. I got control, you can't enable. I'm using my flaws to make me the greatest. I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. Yeah, I'm number one. 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 Yeah, I'm number one. I'm number one. I am the greatest. Nothing can stop me now. The time has come for me to take my crown. I am a champion. No one can slow me down. The world is mine. Once I
the campus of Hope College for today's MIAA Women's Soccer Semifinal Contest. Tonight's featured teams are the Thunder of Trine University and the Hope College Flying Dutch. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First, for Trine University, a senior from Findlay, Ohio, number 1, Sophie Ashmeyer. A senior from Oregon, Ohio, number 4, Bella Mabry. A freshman from Cincinnati, Ohio, number 6, Maggie McDowell. A freshman from Springfield, Illinois, number 8, Lily White. A junior from Lansing, number 10, Darcy Setkowiak. A sophomore from South Lyon, number 11, Reagan Koskela. A senior from DeWitt, number 18, Teresa Ashbrook. A freshman from Lancaster, New York, number 23, Julia Benham. A sophomore from Moreau, Ohio, number 26, Abigail Marks. A junior from Clarence, New York, number 28, Francesca Franzak. And a junior from St. Louis, Missouri, number 29, Andy Lippick. Head coach for Trine University is Gary Boughton. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is the starting lineup for the Hope College Flying Dutch. A senior from Jackson, number 0, Kendall Robertson. A junior from Cumming, Georgia, number 4, Grace Fowler. A senior from Grand Haven, number 5, Carly Wagaski. A junior from Hudsonville, number 11, Olivia Diepa. A junior from Haslett, number 13, Sophie Novak. A junior from Plymouth, number 14, Avery Coy-Kendall. A freshman from Portage, number 15, Mia Hesley. A freshman from Jenison, number 16, Adeline Rad. A junior from Williamston, number 19, Liz Bellinger. A junior from Zeeland, number 22, Ainsley Harris. And a junior from Rockford, number 25, Megan McCauley. Head coach for the Flying Dutch is Holly Van Ord. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please keep your attention to midfield and join us in honoring the all MIAA honorees that are present here at today's game. First, second team all MIAA. From Trine University, Teresa Ashbrook. From Hope College, Liz Bellinger. From Hope College, Olivia Diepa. From Hope College, Grace Fowler. And from Hope College, Mia Hesley. And now members of the first team for all MIAA. From Trine University, Sophie Ashmeyer. From Trine University, Bella Mabry. From Trine University, Abby Robeson. From Hope College, Ainsley Harris. From Hope College, Carly Wagaski. And voted as Newcomer of the Year from Hope College, Mia Hesley. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise. Gentlemen, if you would, please remove your caps. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
ladies and gentlemen,
Your
welcome
officials for
to
tonight's
the
contest.
beautiful
Aaron
Van
Scher.
Andel Soccer Stadium for tonight's match between the Hope College Flying Dutch and the Trine Thunder from Angola, Indiana. I'm here with Michael Donato, Lance Pello on the call. Michael, what do you anticipate tonight? You were here for this last game against the Trine Thunder.
I was. It was a really fun match. It was very physical. It was very combative and just really, it was one of those games that I liked to play in when I was playing, where you really kind of got stuck in, really fought with each other, and it was a really competitive match. So I'm looking forward to another one of those.
Yes, soccer games without a little back and forth, a little fisticuffs, really isn't soccer.
That's right.
Especially when it comes to Trine. We were talking earlier that regardless of the sport, Trine, their Thunder is a great name for them because they bring the Thunder.
They do.
And I believe Hope is up for the task today, but we are more of a finesse team, more of a control team.
Yep.
And Trine is a bruiser team.
Yep.
We've had both good records. Trine 11-4-3, and Hope 11-3-2. We ousted them a little bit in the MIAA. We were 6-1-1. And they were 5-2-1. So we've got the 4th seed versus the 2nd seed. Of course, everybody's looking up at Calvin. We know that, and the likelihood is tonight, whoever wins this game will be lucky enough to play against the Knights. But we're ready to go here with the kickoff. Hope with the kickoff in our all-white home uniforms, and Trine in that kind of electric blue. Referees out on the field in the neon green. We're hoping they don't take too much of the attention tonight. And here we go.
All right.
Dutchman back with the normal pass back and ball up. Winning a 50-50 ball, or the Trine Thunder moving it up the left side. Flying Dutch feeling good over here, not to attack too much. Trine controlling and looking towards the center. Moving in, nice move there, but a quick clearance by the Flying Dutch. Ball comes back. Nice touch out of the center, and we move it to the left side. That is number 15, Mia Hesley. Ball back through the middle. Nice play across. Looking at number 13, Sophia Novak there. Ball back. Flying Dutch, with good control, having some space up the right side. And earn their first corner kick.
Yeah.
Less than a minute in, Michael, and these set pieces are huge for the Flying Dutch. What do you anticipate here? Driven ball across the top?
I always liked in-swingers from here. I'm not sure if they're going to do that or not. Looks like an out-swinger. Looks like they're loaded up towards the back of the box.
Trine right across the 6-yard box. Ball comes over the top. Flying Dutch with a nice header, but just a little bit wide. Interesting play by Trine there to stack the 6-yard box. They were not marking at all,
Nope.
but more of a bit of a shell there. I think that could be to the Flying Dutch advantage here if we can get some nice balls across and maybe put a head or two in towards goal.
Yeah, if they're going to play that zone like that on a corner kick like that, if you can get someone going towards the goal with a little momentum and have the ball meet them there, it's going to be a problem for Trine.
I like it. I like it. All right, throwing on the far side for the Thunder. It's nice to know today is Coach Van Noord's first MIAA tournament at the helm. Super exciting for her, although she's been part of the program for multiple years. But now's a chance to put her stamp on the program. Of course, longtime head coach Lee Sears still down on the sideline, looking across here for Trine on the left side. Ball comes right across. Beautiful cross inside the 6-yard box. Kendall Robertson watched that ball go through her box. Nothing more scary for a goalkeeper than to see that ball, especially roll through your 6-yard box.
Yeah, Trine had our defenders facing towards their own goal, which was never good either.
Good step up and step back. I love to see the Flying Dutch utilize Kendall back there. She's good with her feet. Oh, unfortunate on the right side. Little indecision there. Do I go to it? Do I let it come? And Trine with a nice touch up the left side. Hope defender does well. Finding some space in the middle. This is where Hope is at its best, when we can play through the middle, the outside-inside attack. And we just want, look at that through ball. Beautiful. Good cross.
Oh, they should
On the far side.
go.
And there's a goal. Oh, and the backflip.
Oh.
You gotta love that.
Wow.
Grace Fowler.
Fowler is flying.
Woo! I love it, Michael. I love it. It was Grace Fowler and another Flying Dutch back there. Probably could have had a cup of tea and waited for that ball to come. You take it. No, I take it. No, you take it. And right off the bat, less than 4 minutes into the game, the Dutch showing why they are one of the tops in the MIAA.
You could really see them queuing up at the back, just waiting for that ball to get through. They had a nice overload at that backside.
Yeah, that through ball was just about perfect in the first touch, and what a cross. Once again, we saw it down on our end with the ball that rolled through, but nobody for Trine there. And, of course, we had two players on the back door ready to pounce on that ball. I can already see that the Flying Dutch are feeling it right now.
Oh, yeah.
And a nice rip from number 5 there, Carly Wagaski.
She's definitely a goal threat.
She is.
To say the least.
And I love, oftentimes when we're calling games, the shots from 20, 25 yards out are not
Great
a beautiful touch, are not what we're hoping. And here we
Wow,
go,
what a
Hope
cutback.
again. Oh, nice ball right across. Look at this. I love it when my teammates come and look for the high five after a pass. That tells me that I've done the right thing. So that was a nice back heel to keep us far on the right side here.
Lance, I was going through the notes they gave us, and this has traditionally been a one-sided affair for the most part.
Yes.
I think Trine has only won one match against Hope in over 30 meetings.
Yeah, and of course the last game when these two played, just a 2-1 win for Hope.
Yeah.
I was talking to the mom of one of the current Hope players, and she said, I'm not even sure that we earned that 2-1 win. But, that is soccer for you.
Yeah.
Sometimes the best team is not the team that always wins.
That's right.
But Hope, yes, has Trine's number. Similar to last night with the men's soccer game, it seems like Calvin has Hope's men's number.
Unfortunately.
So we're hoping tonight that the Flying Dutch can come through as they usually do against the Thunder. Ball on the right side. Number 10, Darcy Satkowiak is out there for the throw. Nice movement by Trine here, shielding the ball, but Hope up for the challenge. Ball gently goes out of bounds on the left side.
Yeah, Hope's getting some good pressure. Trine needs to kind of get a hold on the game at the moment.
Yeah. We saw it in the game last night. A goal can inject some energy and certainly slow down a team, especially early in the game. There's another great step through.
It's Fowler, I think.
By Fowler, she is everywhere today. Up on the right side, hoping to kind of earn that corner there. Looked like she was trying to play it off the defender.
Yeah.
But just unfortunately, that defender picked up her foot. And here we go back into Sophie Aschmeyer with the short ball. That is the trend now. The long goal kicks are kind of not so cool anymore. So now we're doing definitely short balls. Although I'll tell you, at the youth age with my youngest, coaches get pretty nervous with the short goal kicks. But
anytime you're playing the ball around in your own 6-yard box, I get a little bit nervous.
Yes. We'll see how that goes for the Thunder today, as it looks like they'll be doing that just about every goal kick, and I anticipate that they're going to have a lot of goal kicks today. Nice ball out to the left side.
great ball.
Beautiful through ball. Great first touch. Just a
Oh.
bit strong. But it's there, Michael.
Yep.
It's just a matter of time before the Flying Dutch figure this out and solve the Rubik's Cube back there. Some are better at it than others. Another beautiful touch.
Yeah, Hope's putting some really good pressure right now. It's a little suffocating at the moment if you're trying.
It is.
Oh,
Good to win those 50-50 balls. Nice ball through here by Trine. Good first touch on the attack with speed on the left side. Good through ball here. Ball in the box. Got to be careful of any fouls in the box. Those are game changers. Even getting into the box.
yeah.
We saw it last night with the men's game with 2 PKs, one from each team. You just got to be careful when you're playing defense in that box. There's another good example of just getting that ball out. A handball or a foul can lead to a game changer and a momentum changer
Absolutely.
for either team. Good look to the outside there, just a little bit strong. Nice touch
cut.
there by the Thunder. Up the left side. Good pursuit there. Avery Kuykendall in pursuit there on the far right side. Nice switch of spots up through the middle, but once again, Hope controlling the middle.
Yeah.
Looking for that longer pass up the right side. Kuykendall up there, challenging as well. I really think, Michael, Hope, in some ways, you get excited about games like this because you can push. Here's another chance by the Flying Dutch. Nice move there. Ooh, just a little bit strong. Good defense, but good turnover and a left-footed shot, but right at the keeper. Michael, when you play and you notice, hey, we're going to control this game, don't you get a little excited, especially if you're a left or right back?
Yes, absolutely. The one thing you have to resist is pushing too hard and too forward. You end up with a 8-man midfield.
That's exactly right.
and got one guy back.
Yeah, and the counterattack is something that can be a little dangerous.
Yeah. So they're going to have to be balanced and not get too ahead of themselves and remember their core responsibilities.
That's right.
But also look for those opportunities to get forward because they will happen.
Yeah, and I think more and more in college level, certainly in professional level soccer, we are seeing those wing backs and those center defenders and center attacking midfielders, or excuse me, center defending midfielders jump up into the play and really be part of the attack. Unfortunate foul here, but the Thunder looking for a long kick.
Yeah, I feel ability to play the ball is more important all across the pitch than it used to be, I think, in the past, where you could get away with being maybe a little less skilled, but now I think everyone's really kind of expected to be able to pass and dribble.
Indeed.
Because
Nice.
like you said, fullbacks are getting forward, defenders are as well.
Yeah, and there are moments, I think, reading the game, understanding what's happening in the game, really can determine as the Thunder move in. Oh, and their first shot of the day. Just a bit wide, not on net, but a nice shot there. Yeah, I think for Coach Van Noord, she does want everybody involved. I think Hope is a complete team. There are very few, if any, weak spots on this team. So getting everybody involved and having everybody come into play is going to bode well for them. And I think if I'm a coach, I want everybody involved in that play. But as you said, keeping track as we look to
Fowler again.
there she is.
Working hard.
And a nice cross. Oh, good clearance. Good step.
Yeah, like you were
Unfortunate
saying,
play.
you could kind of see it when the teams were warming up. Hope was in small-sided games, rondo style, just really accentuating quick passes between each other and quick movement. And you looked at how Trine was warming up as a little more shots on goal, warming up running, a little bit less of on-the-ball skills.
Sure. Yeah, the maturity. And I think as a coach, you know what your talent is. And sometimes as a coach, you look at your roster and say, hey, we're a kick and run team, and maybe we'll get a chance or two. Certainly, I think Holly looks at this team and says, oh, we're not a kick and run, we're a control team. And that was a good example right there. Maybe a ball a little too long. We want to play through the center, and we've already seen some good results for that, some high pressure. But I think it will, as you said, settle in. And guess who has it again?
It's Fowler.
Once again, playing in everywhere. She's been in the far corner. She's been on the left side here to score the goal. And she's right up the middle there, too. As the Flying Dutch look to circle it around. Nice cross again. But nobody in a white jersey ready to take that one on. Trine does a nice job trying to play up the middle. But the Flying Dutch recover and cycle it back. This is the other aspect of a controlled soccer game. You don't feel the need to have to go forward at all times. Although with the space, there's a good example of where a teammate wants her support or her outlet to be versus where they are. But that comes with time. A few minutes into the game, the next time it comes up the right side, teammates will be ready. Nice step here.
Great step from Diaba.
She is so solid in that back left position.
I really like watching her play. Very fast, very just, like you said, solid.
Yeah, size plays a role in that. She's a solid, tall, lanky player. But just like, the Kevin Durant's of the world, right? When you can be 7'2", and dribble the ball and run the court, Olivia can certainly do all of it. And these are moments, too, where, maybe Olivia on another team, or maybe in the next year or two, right? Maybe she turns into a center midfielder or an attacking forward. I always feel like Holly has so many players and a number of players on the bench that can come in at just about any position. Certainly you get used to a position and know what your role is, but Olivia's got all those skills to play just about any position on this team.
Absolutely very versatile, very solid on the ball, just really dependable player, which you love to have as a coach and as a teammate too.
Yeah, you never have to worry as to whether or not she's going to be in the right position and whether or not she's going to be ready for any type of play. Here's a good example on the right side. If I'm trying, when in doubt, kick it out. That's a perfect example of, gosh, hope keeps coming at us, Just put it out. Give us a little breather.
Yep.
Nice ball into the middle. Hops over.
Wow. Oh.
Good example there for those of you at home. So the throw-in on the far side, once again, you can't be offside on a throw-in.
Right.
But that first touch over the top of that defender, when that person throwing the ball in comes in, we say as coaches, come back to that center defender. So you come into onside position. You can always, when the ball's touched, moved into that behind that defender. But just unfortunate there because Hope had a really good chance of putting the ball on net. Robertson comes out and decides to clear it. Sorry to the ball girl on the far side. A lot easier to find him now with some of the leaves coming down, but
It's in the woods.
yep, that is. We used to call that the walk of shame
Yep.
for our ball boys and ball girls back in the day when I played at Hope, because those poor kids, and it's college students now, so I don't feel so bad they're getting paid. We had young kids who were volunteering thinking they had the best job in the world until they walked into the woods and ended up with some poison ivy and couldn't find the ball. So
Oh, man.
Hope still with the high pressure attack, doing a nice job with the clearance. Good choice there by Mia Hesley, putting it back to her keeper. And once again, just that little pass opens up space up the middle, outside inside attack. Diepa nice and back. There's no worry, no pressure.
They look calm.
They do. And once again, if I'm the Trine coach. I'm saying that's okay, guys. Let them work it around the back. We'll find our chances. But here we go, working it around the back, and a nice attack, and we've earned a nice throw here deep in the end. 5 passes in the back, and then all of a sudden it lures Trine toward midfield, and one beautiful through ball leads to an attack. Here comes the throw. Nice cut. Left-footed cross.
Oh.
Back out into the middle.
Good
Hope
hustle.
winning those 50-50 balls.
Foul.
Great outside of the foot. Of course it's Fowler.
It's Fowler again.
She has just got
Do
a
they-
great head on her shoulders when it comes to soccer, of where her teammates are, where to put that ball.
50-50s for Fowler, more like
70-30s, yeah.
70-30 for her.
It's almost like she can anticipate where the ball's going to be next, and uses her body so well to develop some space. Ball on the left side here. Plenty of time. Once again, Trine is not too worried about adding too much pressure. Dieppe with a nice cross into the box. Here's where we can add high pressure 2/3 of the way into their defensive end, and look at us, we're getting turnovers in a really advantageous spot. Unfortunate there, maybe a little too much. As the Flying Dutch once again cycle it around the back. You know, Hope typically plays 4 or 5 in the back, and in that play alone we had 2 in the back, and our 3 other defenders moving up the field and getting involved in the attack. Nice.
Wow, what a great ball.
Beautiful ball across. There's the woman of the match so far, puts a ball just across. Another beautiful cross.
Good idea.
Yep. Tough angle coming from outside the box there as the ball comes in quickly for the Thunder. We're now 20 minutes into this game. Michael, give me your thoughts on what you anticipate that the last 25 minutes of this half is going to look like.
Oh, that
More of that, I assume.
that nearly changed the complexion. Yeah, I think it's going to be more one-way traffic for Hope. If you're trying, you just want to stay calm, stay together, don't try not to concede any more goals, get to halftime with as little damage as possible. See if you can make some changes and adjustments.
I agree. Hunker down if you're trying.
Hunker down is right.
Park the bus.
Park the bus, park a second one.
Yeah. Well, and a 1-0 game, and they always say 2-0 is the most dangerous score in soccer. I still think 1-0 is a little more dangerous than 2-0. But the Flying Dutch could use to put in another goal here and, kind of impose their will.
Absolutely. If you can get that second goal, you'll feel a lot better going
That's
into
for sure.
halftime. Until you put it away, Trine's still going to feel like they've got a chance.
That's
Just a
exactly
lucky ball
right.
over the top, a lucky set piece, anything like that could completely change it.
Indeed. Nice high ball by the Thunder keeper off of the Flying Dutch, in for a throw.
Ashmeyer's got a big boot back there at keeper.
She does, and that's a weapon, especially when your team maybe needs an extra break on defense. Those defenders are going to be pretty tired after a game like today, and so a nice long boot where we can maybe even just give you 3 to 5 seconds of the ball in the air.
Great turn.
Nice ball through the middle.
Oh.
Good job.
Good defending from Trine. She just kind of shepherded Hope's player away and allowed her keeper to collect it. Ashmeyer collect it.
Ashmeyer, with one of the MIAA awards, like Olivia Dieppe, a big body back there who covers a lot of space. I'm telling you what, if I was a forward for the Flying Dutch, I would not want to run into her on a 50-50 ball.
Nope.
So finessing the ball around her is probably our best bet. Dutch doing a nice job as the ball crosses.
Big keepers always wanted to hard and low. You know, make the big person have to get down quickly,
That's right.
which is often
That's
problematic for them.
Yeah. Ball on the far side for the Thunder. Quick throw. Every ball seems to be contested by the Flying Dutch here, as the Thunder get a little bit of a breather here. I'm sure Coach Van Noord is going to talk about the continued pressure to win those 50-50 balls and to force the turnovers, because the Dutch are ready to pounce when those turnovers happen. Unfortunate touch there, but works out in the Dutch's favor. And we recycle it again.
Yep. Very calm in possession so far.
Looks like our first sub on the line for the Flying Dutch. Lena Ray, ready to come in, number 10. So we'll be on the lookout for that when the ball goes out of bounds here. Trine just looking to clear. Once again, a controlled ball in the center. Looking for the beautiful touch.
Yeah, great
and
trap.
There it is again. Once again, the ball out to the right side with a clearance into the box, but right at the keeper. There was an example, Michael, as we talked earlier, the earlier pass to the corner where that wing back was just maybe 3 or 4 steps behind. There it was again.
Yep.
And now if I'm a teammate and my teammate has the ball on the right side, I know that that's the next pass that's coming. And Trine is allowing that, so I need to be ready to go for that. And sure enough, we were, and it led to a scoring opportunity. Nice work by Trine here, moving it through the center of the midfield from right to left. But a strong tackle with lots of space over on the right side.
Commentator's curse.
Looking for the big switch, but up through the middle into the path of a Trine player. And here's one of those balls we talked about.
Ooh, got away with it.
Very lucky that Robertson did not put that into the path, but right back. And this is what I love about Flying Dutch soccer. A scary moment in the back leads to 2 passes and an offensive opportunity. So even in the moment where we think, you blink one eye, and then all of a sudden we're inside the box up there.
Yeah, you saw a little moment where keeper and the center backs for Hope are trying to communicate with one another about who's going to take a ball coming over the top, and that'll continue to be important for them to talk.
Communicate,
especially when it's going to be really tempting to push forward for all their players.
Trine looking to run through the middle. But let me tell you, that is Hope territory right now, so it's going to be hard. I think they need to use the flanks more because we're just so strong up the middle. There's a nice ball out to the right side. And here comes that overlapping run. Beautiful ball right in there. Looking back, that's a good work. Nice double team by Trine over there. I was thinking those spaces as defenders, you don't have to worry so much about the person back right in that position. They're not in a shooting or a crossing space. So that double team helps. Dutch able to come through. Cross coming in.
Ooh.
Nice clearance.
Out for a corner for Hope.
And another one of our set pieces. All right, here we go, Michael. Once again, I know you like the in-swinger. Looks like we have a right-footed kicker out there, so we know it's an out-swinger. But Trine doing the same thing. Everybody in on the box. Gosh, this leaves the Flying Dutch with space and room. And a beautiful cross. Good effort. Miss hit there.
I would like to see as Hope's players coming from the top of the box towards the goal and receiving that corner kick on their way into that. Between the 6-yard box where Trine defenders are set up and about where the penalty kick spot is. They get a ball right there. I think they've got a really good shot.
I agree. We might even see maybe a flick on if we do a shorter cross because I think that back end will be open as well.
It's a great idea.
Beautiful touching here. Nice, easy, controlled space. Finding green grass. And an overcommit by Trine leads to a better attack for Hope. And a ball comes across. Oh, nice little touch through.
Oh.
Great turn.
Oh.
Ray had the chance. Looks like a throw in over here. Oh, and referee called a foul there. I think Ray just got a little bit after she lost that ball, a little too much of the Trine defender.
It was getting a great touch from Fowler to get it to Ray in the box there.
Beautiful from that full cross. Looks like we've got 3 players set to come in for Trine. This will be their first subs of the half, 30 minutes into the half, so very impressive by the Thunder to play a full 30 minutes here without any subs. That shows great confidence from a coach. And they've been keeping up just fine. I mean, they've been under pressure the whole time, but you don't see anybody sucking wind just yet or asking for a sub. So that makes a coach happy, even in a game that I'm sure at halftime we're going to see maybe a 70-30, 65-35 control for Hope.
Yeah.
But once again, as a coach, I love when my players can weather a storm and still have the fitness after a long season to play well and play for a long time.
You know, I saw the last time Trine played Hope. One player that stood out to me on Trine was Aaron Scully, a freshman who's really tough in the midfield, and unfortunately they're not playing today. I'm not really sure why, but I saw they were in street clothes.
Sure.
So that's a miss for them in the midfield. They were very strong.
Yeah, this is, attrition happens, right? Like I think about Hope's roster and how many wonderful players that aren't getting much playing time. We've been fairly healthy for most of the season, but when you lose a really pivotal player, especially going into the playoffs, that can be very detrimental for your team. A good job by Hope, once again doing the inside attack. And the ball goes out for a nice throw-in. This is where we love the ball boys and ball girls because we can do a quick throw. Look like a foul there, but nothing called. Ball goes out of bounds harmlessly for the Thunder. 15 minutes left in the game. We got 3 Flying Dutch coming in. Looks like we've got, let's see, number 12, Bree Rose, number 3, Margaret, I can never get Margaret's name. Shawnee. Thank you, from the Peanut Gallery here. And then Lauren Ellinger, ready to come into the game. It's better, especially if her parents are watching. I'd rather get it right than to butcher the name. So Dutchman doing a nice job here on the left side.
Ainsley Harris and Dieppe are looking real good on the left-hand side. Fowler's been literally everywhere.
Yeah. Good pursuit here.
Trine's number 8 on this side here. Nearest to us is Lily White, freshman out of Springfield, Illinois, which is where I'm from.
There you go, hometown girl.
Went to Sacred Heart Griffin, which is where a lot of the teammates who were on my competitive team went for high school as well.
Love that. Absolutely love that.
I'm very familiar with where she went to high school.
Tough tackle there by Liz Bellinger. She came up a little gimpy, but seems to be all right on that slide tackle. We've seen maybe a little less possession by Hope in these last 4 or 5 minutes. I think the subs that we'll see here pretty soon will probably be ones who come in and coach has probably said, hey, we got to settle it down a little bit. Let's find a little bit of space. Ooh, good anticipation there by the left back for Trine, finding some space, cycling it around. Nice work.
Nice turn.
And Trine, nice job there. Nice little run of play for about a minute or two. And here come the reinforcements. Claudia Folkert also coming in. That's the 4th sub. It's pretty rare for the Flying Dutch to see 4 ladies come in at once. But in a game like this where you're controlling, man, can you imagine Trine looking at 4 ladies on the sideline thinking, And we can barely keep up with these other ones. Now we got 4
Right.
that are coming in fresh.
Depth is a beautiful thing to have as a team.
For sure. Nice play by Dieppe. And look at that, from the back left to the top right. Looking for a through ball here. Nice little touch around. And there it is again. When in doubt, kick it out. The Dutch are just adding additional pressure, and these fresh legs will certainly make a huge difference. Nice clearance up the right side, but Hope wins it again. Look at this. Contested balls. Ray has just been a difference maker since she came into the game. And here we go. Nice clearance there from the center back. Playing a little header ball here. Let's bring it down and control. There we go. Nice turnover in the attacking third. On the far right side, finding some space. Left-footed ball through. A missed touch there by Trine. Looks like it's another turnover. Beautiful ball into the center. Oh,
Nobody there.
yep. And once again, Michael, when I'm playing up on that right wing and I do want to slot it back to the center, sometimes those midfielders will make those runs into the box because the anticipation is the ball's going to come through at the 6-yard box, not the 18-yard box.
Right.
And that's what happened. The Hope player escorted herself out of that space, and the ball went right into that space. Not a bad run, just a little miscommunication there.
Absolutely.
Nice double team on the right side. Trine with a nice cross. Olivia Dieppe ready for that one. Nice recovery, good help, and that's a fine clearance. I tell my youth players all the time, if you're going to clear it up and out, up the sidelines is where you want to go, not up the middle.
Yeah.
Once again, that's when the ball's in danger, that's okay to do. Another beautiful step. Indeed. Ainsley Harris,
Hope throw here.
a beast there on that ball. What a great touch. Ray once again with a nice touch. She's attracting 4 defenders back there. Here we go. Another beautiful touch. Ooh. Yep.
It's marching up the
Just
field with
matriculate
throw-ins.
up the field. That's all it takes. Eventually, you'll be close enough where that ball crossed. We'll be right inside the box. So, Flying Dutch doing a nice job at bringing these throw-ins down. Great touch. Back out. Beautiful first touch. Quality strike across the middle.
Ooh.
And a nice header. Look like Ray up there again.
Yeah, couldn't quite get behind the ball enough to direct it on goal. Kind of glanced off the side and out for a goal kick.
For sure. You know, Paul and I always, when we're doing games, Michael, we like to talk about some of the technique that you see out here. You'll notice, especially for the youngsters watching at home, some of these throws by the Flying Dutch, you know, it's directly to the teammate's foot. That last one was maybe a little higher, but directly to the teammate's foot, so that the first touch can be next to the ground and the second touch can be a pass. If we do those throw-ins up higher, now we have to bring them from our chest or our stomach or our thigh down to our foot, which means just an extra second, which allows that defender to step in and sometimes take that ball. Although, you know, the flick occasionally is the way to go as well.
Sure.
We've got Audra heading in, number 24, into the game on the far right side. And number 16, Adeline Rod, coming out of the game.
Yeah, when I would be defending someone who's receiving a ball from a throw-in and they take it off their chest, that means I can stick my foot in there, then like 100%. Fairly high up and get it up there. If it's to their feet, I'm probably gonna foul them if I.
That's
stick
right.
my foot
That's
in there
right.
too much,
Yeah.
So.
That's the other thing too, right? Like a foul in the offensive third off a throw-in, right when the ball is stationary. Man, what an advantage! Here's a good example of that free kick for Trine. That touch that just comes 3 yards away from your body instead of 1 yard away means that the Flying Dutch are winning it and moving on. Okay, 7.5 minutes left. Trine doing a nice job at maybe a little nerve-wracking there at times, but
they're holding steady.
Yeah, not too worried.
That's okay.
Although we've given, ooh, and what? The crowd loved that 50-50. 2 brick walls running into each other there. Claudia Folkert having no problem winning that ball and jumping right up and going and asking for a little more, sir. Thank you very much. Unfortunate touch there. Trine takes advantage, but the ball goes harmlessly through the middle. Nice, beautiful touch to the outside. There it is. And a little step across.
The back post is wide open.
And Margaret runs through. Ball comes out into the middle. Whoo-wee. That was close to coming right into the center for the Flying Dutch. We've still got control. Beautiful space, beautiful touches. Unfortunate, long pass. Ooh. Right off of Ray. And that's okay. We still got possession. Here's another one of those beautiful throws right to the foot. Maintaining possession. A beautiful cross with pace. And just goes under the outstretched foot.
I love crosses like that with pace because all you need is just a touch on that towards goal, and it'll be problematic.
That's right. Use the momentum that's coming towards you, put a foot on it, direct it towards goal, and you never know what might happen. Here comes Claudia Folkert again. Pushing, 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 and getting caught. Pushing, pushing, pushing.
Took one too many nibbles on that.
That's right. The arms up into the back, right? If we go chest to back or just side to side, shoulder to shoulder, oftentimes the referee won't call it. But as soon as those arms get up and into the body of your defender, especially when the defender's going back towards their goal, it's going to be more likely a call than not.
Also well defended from, wow.
Speaking of shoulder to shoulder, that was a beautiful, fair tackle there by the Thunder. See if the Flying Dutch can take advantage of this. Good communication there. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. That is gorgeous by the Flying Dutch. Beautiful touch.
Oh.
Ooh, good look for a through ball there.
Great idea.
Under 5 minutes in the first half. Once again, welcome to Van Andel Soccer Stadium. You're joining us for the MIAA semifinal between the Hope College Flying Dutch up 1-0 against the Trine Thunder. We scored in the first couple minutes and have had numerous opportunities, including one here.
Great hustle to get to that one.
Good defending there by the Thunder. Dutch still winning 50-50 balls. Ooh, just a little bit behind on the right side.
Hope wins the ball back for a throw.
Once again, those contested balls that are leading to turnovers like that one are, and there goes that one down into the gully. Luckily the balls this year are like the neon yellow.
High vis.
Maybe need to get some lights in those and have them beep. Ooh, good first touch. Folkert once again in the mix. Good step. Ooh. Worked well. Good shield. Moving it across.
Wow.
Ooh, touch into trouble there. Nice returning ball. And look at the run here by Trine up the right side. Diepa doesn't allow it.
It was great work from Diepa, did just enough to put off that pass and stop that attack.
Indeed. Under the 3-minute mark here. Let's see if the ladies can get one or two more attacks in. Looking for a long ball here.
Oh,
that worked out well in our favor. Here comes Folkert flying in. Nice ball back to the keeper there. Here it is, contested balls again. Trine holding their own here.
Nice play.
Certainly some fearful moments, but they have continued to play strong despite the heavy attack from the Flying Dutch. Finding some space here, but a great job by 24 Audra there.
Trine's got 2 minutes to maybe get an equalizer here. They've got the ball pretty deep in Hope's territory.
See if they can get a cross in here. Nice turn, but a great defensive posture there. Oof. Ooh, I'm not so sure about that one, but once again, we'll take it.
Bit of a gift,
Yep.
I would call that. Home field advantage.
Ray was up in the air there, and the defender just looked like she put her foot through, but maybe she clipped her on the way through. Tipa up the middle. There's that turnover that we love. Quick look through. One more pass, the extra pass. Oh, and we ran into each other. That's okay. Listen, as a coach, I love those moments. We're in the right spot. What a great turn here. Good pause. Need more communication there. That's all right.
Somebody's got to tell her that somebody's on.
And a big switch. Ooh, but nobody here on the left side.
Look at that hustle.
Trine looking to attack. Beautiful play. Good turn. More good turns from the Trine Thunder. Back. Let's see if we can get a turnover. We sure can. And look across. Can we win? Sure can. Looking good through. Ray just, and another. Oh, unlucky. Thunder doing a good job at putting their body in between the defender and the ball. That's where those turns come from. Just 15 seconds left here in the half. 50-50 ball. Way to bring that down.
10, 9,
yep, just control. Here we go. No need to push too hard.
4, 3, 2.
And there you have it, Michael. A dominant first half, maybe on the field, but maybe not in the back of the net.
Yep.
Hope coming out with the very early goal and establishing some high energy. What do we anticipate for the second half?
More of the same from Hope. I think they could be a little bit more cohesive with some of their passes. They got a little kind of chucking it forward towards the end a little bit. I think if they can keep working it, center to back, center to outside, I think they'll find many more chances. If you're trying, you just want to hold on, maintain your shape and cohesiveness and security, and see if you can get a chance up the field to make something happen.
Yeah, if I'm the Trine coach, I'm saying, hey, let's get it in the box. You never know what could happen, a handball, a foul. What I'd like to see Coach Van Noord ask some of her forwards, and I think Ray up top has done this as well. Why not a turn and take on? Let's maybe try and take on one of those defenders, beat someone, and take a shot from 18, 16 yards out and see if we can beat this keeper. A great keeper, but hasn't been challenged with those shots just yet other than that first one of the game.
Absolutely, I agree.
Well, that's halftime of your MIAA semifinal between the Flying Dutch of Hope College and the Trine Thunder of Angola, Indiana on the road. We'll be back after halftime. Get your snacks, get your popcorn, because I think you're in for a wonderful second half. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see another goal or two, Michael.
I think we'll see at least one or two.
Let's do it. All right. We'll see you on the flip side.
Sports, like healthcare, requires commitment, teamwork, and excellence. That's why Hope College selected Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics to provide athletic training and physical therapy for all Hope College athletes. Get the care you deserve. Trust the team that exceeds expectations. The Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics Sports Medicine Collaborative.
Gentex is a tech company supplying electro-optical products to the global automotive, aerospace, and fire protection industries. With focused competencies in design, vision, displays, software, and more, we're always looking for engineering talent. For our direct hire hourly production positions, we run open interviews Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 at our 58 East Riley facility in Zeeland. And our facilities, benefits, and culture are everything you'd expect from a world-class employer. Now's the time to join Team Gentex.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget Louis the Lightkeeper to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
Yeah, my name is Travis Williams. I'm the CEO of the ODC Network. I graduated from Hope in 1998. I studied biology, and then I also played football. In order to be successful, people really need more than just the academic experience, but they need people to come alongside them and help them, coach them, mentor them. I find that Hope College has just been one of the best examples of being able to do that anywhere.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to help share Hope's stories of transformational impact.
Hope students are challenged to dig deeper. They're challenged to find their calling and shape their future. They're taught to empower their talents, chase their dreams, and encouraged to make a difference. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
The River Place in downtown Holland redefines active senior living. A no-step floor plan is designed around your needs, so you can leave the worries of home ownership behind and enjoy a vibrant lifestyle right outside your door. Make the River Place your home. Visit resthaven.org/riverplace to reserve yours today.
Can't none of y'all beat me. Boy, I'm so good, it feel like I'm cheating. A well of the storm, I feel like it's season. This type of drive could push Lamborghinis. So get yourself signed and have your own sneaker. I'm in the van, I'm pushing the meter. A legend like John for everyday people. I got the heart of a champion. I got the blood of a winner. I don't know how to be stagnant. I got way too much ambition. I keep on beating statistics. How would I be denied? My only option is winning. I'm crossing the finish line. Hey. Not minimum wage. Talk to the laws like I know the way. Stay on my job like who need a break? It wasn't possible, I heard them say, but I'm like MacGyver to all my mistakes. Running back home, now look at the bases. Been winning so long, I feel like a native. I got what you want, but you cannot take it. I do what you don't, cause I'm more creative. I put me on, no help for your favors. I'm breaking the mold to show you the flavors. I got control, you can't enable. I'm using my flaws to make me the greatest. I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. Yeah. I'm number one, I'm number one, I'm number one, I'm number one. I'm number one. Yeah, I'm number one. I'm number one.
There are over 5,000 colleges and universities in the United States alone, and nearly every single one of them is named after a location or a historical figure. But along the shores of Lake Michigan, there is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is hope. It is so easy to get lost in what this world lacks, to become discouraged by its needs, gaps, and flaws. Can we see beyond the uncertainty and brokenness? At Hope College, we do. Not by ignoring the world as it is, but by learning and living with the belief that this is not the world as it should be, by driving to understand, to unlock clarity, to amplify truth, by leading with inspired compassion, by embodying a vision that illuminates greater opportunity for all, by serving with anchored conviction, using our collective gifts to offer this world what it needs most: hope. Not simply hope as a desire, but hope as a way of being. Because hope has changed the way we see the world, and hope drives us to change the way the world is. Because hope shapes our calling. Because hope inspires our dreams. Because hope empowers our talents. Because hope frees us to try. Because hope transforms what we believe, transforms how we act, transforms who we are. At Hope College, we know this life-altering grace is a gift we have all been given, and it is the greatest gift we can offer the world. Hope transforms.
Our students act as beacons of hope for their community. They lead with courage, conviction, patience, and strength. They're ready to change the world.
If I do it, then I'm doing it to death. Oh yeah, I'm influencing the ones that do it best. Oh yeah, started moving with the crew. You got a few, we got a slew. We trying to do what they said that we couldn't do. Oh yeah, I ain't living with regrets. Ain't no limits, ain't no rest. They want money, power, respect. I want more, I wanna be blessed. We want the legacy. We got the hope and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily. We want the glory. We want the blessing. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, you know I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, ay, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory. For the real, I know how they used to feel. Now I'm here up in the field, making these moves, making these deals. I made something out of nothing. I ain't bluffing, no discussion. Look at the numbers, I've been hustling. Little rough around the edges, still I made it though. Still I just been laying low. Man, I just feel grateful though. I know where I come from, man, I ain't alone. Yeah, and I feel so blessed. Too blessed to be stressed. And I'm with the day unos. They don't ride to the death. We got the legacy. We got the hope and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily. We want the glory. We want the glory. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, you know I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, ay, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory.
And we are back to Van Andel Soccer Stadium for the second half of the MIAA tournament between the Flying Dutch of Hope College and the Thunder of Trine University. Michael, we were pretty close, my friend.
Yeah.
64-36 time of possession. And the other thing I love to see, thanks to our amazing sports information staff here at Hope College, is the Flying Dutch 42% of the time in the attacking third of the Trine Thunder. We are in their back pocket for the whole game. And it's just, this is waterfall moments, right? At some point, we're going to go over the edge and put another goal in here.
To make a Dutch joke, the dam or the dike will break at some point.
That's exactly right. And we are off for the second half. Trine in control, moving it back on the left side here. So let's put your
Fowler's
let's
out of the
let's let Fowler do what she does here. She does all the talking for us, and it puts the ball through, circles it through, and just over the top. Holy smokes! Once again, 30 seconds into the half, and we've got another chance. Oh, Michael, put on your Holly Van Noord hat, and what have you said in the locker room to your team?
I'd say keep the tempo up, keep pressing like you're doing. We've got control of this. We just need to get another goal or two, and we'll be just fine.
Indeed. Ball coming across the center. Oh, just out of the reach of number 19, Liz Bellinger there. Oh, beautiful Olivia Dieppe stepping up, looking to center that ball. Nice defense. Oh, but here comes another turnover. And we've got, here we go, we've got a wing back coming in with a nice cross in swinger.
Oof.
And there she is again, number 4. Putting it in, putting it out. And another cross.
Oh.
There it is!
Just got a little underneath that one, which is why it ended up going over the goal. But what a great opportunity that was. Hope's got a number of great chances already 2 minutes in.
Oh, my heavens. Once again, if I'm the Trine coach, I'm saying, ladies, let's just keeping them out of our goal. So far, out of the goal, but once again, not exactly the 2-minute plan that Trine's coach had hoped for to start the half. Nice step up here by Hope. We're just anticipating well. Ooh, nice turn. Finding some space. Nice cut. Good step there by the Dutch.
You know, I think Trine's also had difficulty committing people forward. When you're spending so much time defending, it can be tough to get up and down that much. Because
Yeah.
you feel like you got to stay back a little bit.
Unlucky step over there. Did have her beat. But number 14 there, Avery Kuykendall, just put the ball out. Once again, a short. Yeah, you know, Michael, oh, goodness. I do think that. You second guess yourself, right?
Yeah.
Even if you're a forward and attacking, as Trine has a chance here.
Great
Beautiful defense there. Good use of the body here. Nice turn. Turns her all around. Ooh, good slide tackle by Trine. Even if you're an offensive-minded player, you're literally thinking, I can't go up. My defense needs me.
Yep.
But Trine still fighting through and getting into the attack. Flying Dutch just doing a nice job at creating a little bit of space. Ooh, unfortunate ball up the middle. Would have liked to see that cycle through a little bit more like this. Good job by the Dutch to work it around, finding some open green space. Great first touch there into space. And we're looking for a big cross up the middle, though. Nice. And these are the moments I love as a player, when a ball's bouncing to you and there's not anybody within 10 to 15 yards. I never feel nervous that I'm going to make a mistake. And we're winning a lot of those and getting a chance to put the ball on the ground and really attack. Only 4 shots on goal for the Dutch, but my heavens, it feels like 44 shots compared to the 0 on the scoreboard, as you can see for the Trine Thunder. I think they have had 1 shot that went wide,
Yep.
But no saves needed to be made just yet for the Flying Dutch.
Yeah, it's eight total shots for Hope versus 1 for Trine in the first half.
Good look up the middle. That could have led to a nice turnover right in the box. There's Diepa giving some chase. And a nice step.
Yeah.
Taking up that space that Olivia was in. Nice touch back by Trine. Good look through. And the defender there, number 11, that's Olivia Diepa again, just puts it out calmly. Nice takeover there. Once again, we're looking for that ball all the way across, but Trine is doing a nice job kind of coming back into space. Looking for a ball over the top here, and it actually had a player running through, number 18, and here she is again. This is perhaps the best attack that we've seen from Trine all day. 2-3 passes that leads to a cross, and the Dutch calmly clear it.
Yeah, despite almost immediately conceding after the half, Trine's looking a lot better, much more progressive. They're holding onto the ball a little bit, and able to make multiple passes, which they really weren't able to do a ton of last half.
Good combination play here as they cycle it back and through. But there she is again, Olivia Diepa, and looking to carry. And sees her opportunity up the left side. Lots of time and space on the far side for the Dutch. Moving across, but right to the foot of a Trine defender. Still under control. Beautiful touch there. Finding some space, looking to cycle through to the far right side now. I like this from the Dutch because attacking the goal leaves that far side open. And I'm anticipating the cross here. Left-footed cross, in-swinger, head on the ball. Keeper on it. That was nice. From the left side to the right side, a beautiful in-swinging cross. We did get a head on it. I think maybe end line slotting might give us a little bit more opportunity there from a goal-scoring opportunity.
Yeah, a lot of the balls are being played in towards the top of the 18-yard box of Trine. That allows their defenders to be facing the pitch, like facing the rest of the pitch, which allows them to be a lot more comfortable. If you get that ball to the end line, then they're facing their own goal. That's uncomfortable. They can play that ball back.
And here's the ball that we get a little nervous about.
Yep.
One opportunity, and the Trine forward goes down after a Hope touch. Nice job to knock it off, and we go with a quick throw. Still fighting. Nice move. Ooh, and a little tug of the jersey, but we're still going.
Yeah.
Looking for a teammate. There she is. Oh, just into the path of that Trine defender. Trine doing a nice job at coming back to the ball on offense and winning 50-50s like that, and looking for the through ball. It's twice in the last 30 seconds that we've seen that. That's got to be part of their play and what they've talked about. Ooh, we got a shot on, almost a shot on net there. Unfortunate.
I wasn't sure if that Trine player coming back would have been offsides or not if that ball had gotten to her.
Yeah, and chose not to play it.
Right.
Always,
I would have made the ref make that decision.
Indeed. In professional soccer, I always love this when people stand with their hands up. Like, look at me, I'm not involved in the play.
Right.
Meanwhile, the defender's feeling like they have to mark you and the goalie's watching you. But if you don't touch it sometimes, they don't call it. So Trine having it in Hope's offensive third for the longest of the game. I think in our halftime stats, it said 7% that Trine was in the 18-yard box area. So I think they've just matched that in the past minute and a half.
They've looked better. Like, clearly some adjustments were made at halftime, and they're paying dividends so far.
Oh, heavens.
Got
away lucky on that one, yeah.
That's the kind of stuff worries me a little bit when you've just get a little lazy.
Yep. And telegraph those passes. This is where I want to go. I'm going to go. And that defender just watches it.
You've been comfortable all game, so it's easy to feel comfortable. And that can bite you.
Trine feeling it right now, having some success. But the Dutch doing what they do best, play up the field. There's our woman of the match looking for a through ball.
What a ball from Fowler. Oof.
Woo.
Ainsley Harris almost got to that one.
And here she goes again. Look at that energy.
Wow.
Oh, and her teammates feed off of it. These are moments where a hustle play like that just gets you to want to go in and attack. Left-footed cross. Oh, just a little bit higher would have been a better chance, and there's a ball into the woods. Ooh, Flying Dutch bringing in 3 players. Lena Ray amongst the 3 into the game. Lauren Ellinger and number 27, Hallie Barnard. So Lena Ray has been a difference maker. Let's see if she can impact the game. Ooh. If that ball bounces in the 6, as a coach, I'm saying somebody needs to be on that. If it bounces before it gets to the keeper, that should be our ball.
Agreed.
Another ball through. Good choice there.
Yeah, more good communication between the center backs and the keeper, which is really key.
Yep. Backs need to settle down here a little bit and look for those switches.
Ooh,
another.
Dear.
And a shot coming. Wow, that ball was on target. It would have been in the goal. Okay. We can see what can happen in a 1-0 game.
Yeah.
1 or 2 mistakes and maybe overconfidence or just unlucky touches can lead to a 20-yard shot with your goalie outside the 18-yard box. So Dutch need to reel this in and maybe play a little bit more organized out of the back.
Yeah, Lance, we were talking about the dangers of, dithering around with the ball in the back. Everyone wants to play that way, but you can't make mistakes back there. Like, the margin for error is so much less than it is anywhere else on the pitch. You've really got to be organized and together. Foul against Fowler.
Yeah, didn't see that one coming. Thought she earned the right to win that ball, but referee had a different angle than us up here. There's a good fight there on the right side. It's again Trine feeling good right now and finding some space. Beautiful ball up the left side. Sneaking through.
Wow. Whoa.
And these are the moments. Great step.
Bella Mabry from Trine almost pranced her way into the goal.
Went right through that, beat 3 defenders on that. And it started with a beautiful play up the left side, moving her into space. I always feel, when you have a chance. Oh, and look like what do we have here? A corner kick.
Corner.
They're earning it. I feel like when you're playing a board game or you're doing trivia and you answer the first question, you just gain confidence that the next one's going to be right and the next one's going to be right. This is what Trine is doing. Whatever they're doing is working, and so they're going to keep pushing, and let's hope that the Dutch can clear this out. Ball goes all the way through. Wow.
I'm the Dutch. I'm feeling a little nervous right now about how the second half is going. Been a couple near misses. It's not nearly as comfortable as they were in the first half. Let's put it that way.
There's soccer is a traditional game with plenty of history. These are moments where I almost wish there were timeout opportunities in soccer, because I would call one right now if I was Coach Van Noord, just to gather everyone and say, we're all right, relax.
I've seen some managers in the Premier League just kind of have players feign an injury just to give them a chance to kind of regroup and pass some instructions along and let everyone calm down a little bit.
Yeah, we're not encouraging any faking of injuries,
no.
But if we had maybe a minute and a half just to relax and to gather the troops together and say, what are we doing here? But still, Dutch in command. But Trine once again with the ball through. And a great shot.
Wow.
Nice left-footed shot.
That was a great hit.
By number 4 there.
Mabry.
Yeah, Bella Mabry. She's been on fire here these last couple minutes.
They've got her listed as a midfielder, but she seems to be playing pretty far forward at this point.
That attack. Beautiful ball up the right side. Let's see if we can turn this into a turnover. Beautiful shield there by the Trine defender. And the ball goes out. That's textbook shielding right there by the Thunder defenders. Here come some fresh legs. And just like we said in the first half, if I'm Hope, I'm looking down, 2 more fresh players coming in, especially on offense.
Yep.
That's not what we need. So let's see if the Dutch can settle in here now with under 29 minutes remaining. And we're once again 15 minutes plus into this second half, which I would say the last 10 minutes have been all Trine.
Yeah. It's been a lot more thunderous this half
Yes,
than it
well
has
done.
otherwise.
Well done. Paul Willard would be proud, Michael.
Yeah, I thought of Paul when I said that. I gotta be honest with you.
We're looking for that big switch across. Great touch. Great turn. Another beautiful turn. Looking up the middle. Oh,
beautiful.
Look at this. Lena Ray looking to the
Oh,
left
great
side.
ball.
Ooh, and just a bit strong.
Yep.
But guess who's there? Olivia Diepa looking for the ball across again. Oh, Ooh, and Lena Ray was right in there. Once again, those clearances by Trine, when they go out into the path of the Dutch, we've got other opportunities coming from that. Finding some space here on the left side. That seems to be our side right now. Ball back across. It's a fine pass back. That works for us. That works.
I don't love when my keeper's dribbling the ball super often, but make it work. That's good.
Yep. 2 Flying Dutch into the game. Jenna Scheiber and number 12, Bree Rose, into the game. So some fresh legs for the Dutch. Ball into the middle. Nice flick across. I think that defender for Trine was hoping the keeper would come out and take that.
Yeah.
But does nicely with the clearance, and there's a ball back. Nice ball right to the foot. And we're on the attack again. Oh, unfortunate. Still win it. Good. Cycling back. Ball across the middle, looking for the flick again. Unfortunate there. And Trine on the attack again, looking for the through ball and asking for it. Coming in.
Oh, she's fast.
Oh. That's some of those fresh legs there for the Thunder. Nice win by the defender with the Dutch moving ahead. Giving a 50-50 ball. Looks like we can come through. Yep. Once again, those are so hard. And I, as a referee myself, I always think that momentum of running forward or even running backwards with a person remaining stationary, they have the right to go up, and your momentum just takes you over the top. Even if they have a nice solid jump. It was a nice through ball here by Trine, looking into the middle, and a good turn.
Wow.
But good help on defense and a nice clearance. Trine putting some combinations together.
Yeah,
Ooh.
wow.
Lena Ray taking, and he's got it. That ref's got it.
The linesman let that one go.
Yeah.
But the main field judge did not.
Lee Sears voicing her opinion to the referee on that one as the sideline ref walks over and acknowledges to Coach Sears, I hear you. He called it. Don't worry. Another player coming in for the Claudia Folkert coming in, who did a nice job in the first half on the line to come in. Ball bouncing around, pinball-esque in the box here. Dutch doing a nice job at under control. Up the middle. I think we want to see better than that of that 50-50 ball up the middle. Let's work it around the outside, and nice turn. Lena Ray getting in there, looking for the ball in a return, and she hits a ball to the left post. Just a bit wide.
Ball was curving away from the goal the whole time, but it was almost snuck in there.
We've seen that a couple times inside the box. The quick, easy passes have led to some good opportunities. We just need to get in one step behind that defender to give ourselves just an extra half second to place a ball instead of shoot a ball.
Yeah, we're Hope needs to get the ball behind the defense a little more.
Left-footed shot across. Another beautiful passing play. Once again, a great way to get a shot. I might ask Lena Ray to take that on one-on-one. She seems to have had success so far in the entire game. Nice shoulder to shoulder. Oh, but a good step by the Hope defender. Once again, I think maybe an individual attack could lead to a goal here in the second half. I love the unselfish play. When you find that extra pass, you never complain as a coach about that. But there are times where you want people to just go at the goal.
Yeah.
There's a ball across and a left-footed shot. Oh.
Sometimes you got to be a little selfish.
Yeah. Still fighting in that box. Well done to receive again And we're looking across. Unlucky on that one. But looking across to the right side. And here's a turnover again, unforced error. We'll take it all day, every day. Nice look to the center. Ooh. And a nice nutmeg out of bounds, getting the throw for the Thunder. Looks like we got a couple subs ready to come in. Looking back. Nice pass back. And a nice clearance. That's a good ball.
Yeah.
Out. See if we can get a turnover off of this, and sure, we can. Looking to take some space. Good first touch. Good crossover. Let's return the favor. Attack.
Far post. Oh.
Ooh, that's all right. Good effort. And the subs come in. Avery Kuykendall into the game one more time. Ainsley Harris, who's been a menace this game, back out for a little breather. I can almost guarantee she'll be back in the game fairly soon. And we've got some space here on the right side. And a beautiful cross. Ooh. Maybe a little too far towards the goal.
A little too much air under it, I would say. It needs to be hit a little harder, a little more pace, a little more angle.
Oh, a nice ball through. Trine has done a nice job at putting those balls up the side. And good movement on the far side, holding the ball for what seemed to be, and a beautiful job by Kendall Robertson coming out and saying, that's my ball. Now she says, get out of here. I've had enough. Get it out of this side of the field. I want it down there. Here comes a big one. And the drop kick. Good win by the Thunder there. Here comes Ray. She's got the speed to get around this defender. Stops it on a dime, turns back, wants to attack again, and does it one more time. Beautiful effort, still in play. A great defensive play on the line by the Thunder defender.
I think Ray might have heard you on that one. She almost dropped it back to her trailing teammate, but instead she decided to go end line and take on her defender and ended up with a really good cross.
These, the tendencies, Hope has looked for the extra pass for the entire game, so the defenders are anticipating. They're going to pass. And when a player has a chance to pull it back and go at it, that defender might be moving out towards the pass instead of towards that defender. Ooh, and a nice move. I don't mind those fouls. That's far enough out where it's not going to be a direct shot. But once again, these are the plays that we don't like because it can lead to a scoring opportunity. Once again, if you're just joining us, just under 20 minutes left in the game. You're at the MIAA semifinal game with the Flying Dutch of Hope College against the Thunder of Trine. 1-0 Hope. Trine with the free kick into the box. A beautiful ball across. Dutch getting their head on it. And a good, calm clearance up the left side by the Dutch. Trine looking to come back in. Whoa. Ooh, and a difficult foul. And we played advantage. Oh, and we might have a card here coming.
Yeah.
Our first booking of the game.
Really left one on the Trine defender there.
Yep, that ball was well beyond. And here come the trainers. A late tackle. And as we talked about, Michael, look at what the Flying Dutch are up to right now.
Team meeting. Based on the injury. All right, ladies, let's get our stuff together and make sure we're ready for this last 18-plus minutes. What do you think's going on in the huddle? I always wonder what's going on in that huddle.
You think they're talking about their classes, right?
I'm sure. Yeah, I've got a lot of homework tonight.
Right.
Let's get this done because I can get that project done.
Yeah, how'd your bio lab go?
Probably not, Michael. I'm guessing.
You don't think so?
There's at least one or two people in there saying, hey, we've got to control this ball. We've got to look to play up the middle for the outside-in attack. And I hope somebody's in there telling a few of those attackers, hey, why don't we take some people on one-on-one?
Yeah, Hope's got a lot of speed, a lot of crafty players. I think if they decide to utilize that a little bit more, beat some people one-on-one, take them on, could really open things up. Because you're right, they've been doing the extra pass, and it's all been very pass-focused. But I think sometimes you just need to just take your person on.
Once again, the winner of this game will likely get a chance to take on the number 1 seed, Calvin University, in the next round, in the final round of the MIAA Finals. And keep in mind, when I played at Hope back in the 90s, it wasn't the case. There wasn't an automatic bid, and we've got the Trine player walking off on her own power, which is wonderful to see. Back in the day, it wasn't an automatic bid. The MIAA didn't have the history or kind of the strength to earn whoever won the tournament to get right into the MIAA tournament, or excuse me, NCAA tournament. Now that's the case. So a win of the tournament, not just regular season, but winning the tournament gets you an automatic bid. So a lot on the line tonight for both teams. Both teams have done well this year and maybe would have a chance at an at-large bid, but certainly a win tonight certainly would increase the likelihood of obviously an MIAA championship and or an automatic, a bid, at-large bid to the NCAA tournament.
The Trine player who was down injured is back on the pitch. Francesca Franzak seems to be doing just fine.
That's good to see, because she was down for quite a while. Trine picking up where they left off, getting one-on-one opportunities here, coming through the box.
Wow.
Oh.
That was Mabry again, just dancing through some Hope defenders. She's got some skills in the box.
And a head-to-head collision there.
Oof, those hurt.
Opportunities. Referee calling for the trainer once again. You know, head injuries, once again, back in my day of playing soccer, you go over, you get the smelling salts out, and you get back in the game. But now we've got to make sure that those players are taken care of and assessed for any head injuries. The long-term implications of head injuries is just super scary. And, of course, soccer – I think soccer's done a good job at the youth level to say, hey, no headers up until a certain age. Once again, there's some debate on that because are those players learning how to head the ball?
Right.
But at the college level, this is these are skilled players that know what they're doing with a great header there. And an opportunity. Wasn't expecting the shot, but very nice. Well taken.
Took it early.
Jenna Schreiber, yep. That's
everyone by surprise, even us.
I thought for sure we were going to give a pass across. And number 5 for Trine, who was out with the possible head injury, Blair Wright, immediately back into the game. That's, once again, a good sign. And her teammate comes out as they have subbed for her. And that's Kayla Cannon coming out of the game, number 26. Dutch looking to add some high pressure here on the right side. And a turnover by the Thunder. We've seen that time and time again. That high pressure has led to the unforced errors. There's a good post up there by the Dutch. Nice defensive play and a great touch. Wow. But Hope up to the task. Looking out to the outside. Still looking out to the outside. Here's a one-on-one opportunity. And we're looking for the left-footed cross into the center. Comes Olivia Diepa. Looking to maybe put it on net. Up and over. Oh, and a beautiful save by the Trine keeper.
Great save from Ashmeyer on that Dieppe shot from distance. A little curler on that one.
Yeah, I'm sure Olivia's eyes got nice and wide when she took that first touch, and no Trine defender was coming out towards her. I wonder if she was saying, you guys know I can hit this shot, don't you? She put it towards that right upper corner. And as a keeper, of course, you just want to get it out of harm's way. You get nervous of trying to catch those because if they hit the ground. And a driven ball out to the back. Back out to the right. And an immediate deflection. Looking for a and a turnover there. Nice turn. Unfortunate there. And a clearance by Trine. Nice movement. And here comes the through ball.
Mabry's fast.
Nice play and a good clearance. And let's get back into the attack here. Well done by the Dutch.
Sorry, it was Lily White, who was
Lily
very
White.
fast. My Springfield, Illinois compatriot.
There you go. There you go. Your hometown girl doing a nice job. Dutch may be getting away with a penalty there. And a nice job there for touching it through. Great job. Defender on your back. Here we go, another one-on-one opportunity. Slows it down, but putting it back. Finding some space across. Looking for one extra bounce. Oof.
I liked that ball.
That was good.
Had a little backspin on it, nice loft, but had a really good angle. Keeper couldn't come out for it. Just couldn't connect with their teammate.
Carly Wigaski back in the game up top. Lena Ray out of the game. I think that's a fairly good 1-for-1 there. Lena's done great, but Carly certainly has a great touch and a goal-scoring mentality. So let's see if we can get her a goal. Ball on the You got to call that. You got to call that. When you do, then you're allowed to go all the way up the end line. She didn't call it, so that's why it went out of bounds.
Classic mistake.
That is. Nice attack. Once again, I like the Hope mentality that we're going to maybe do a little bit more one-on-one attack here to see if we can get the ball in. Once again, Trine still hanging around and finding space here. Doing a nice job at drawing defenders and finding open. Here's another beautiful checking back two. That's White over on the far side. Cycling it around into the center. Ball over the top. Dutch winning some 50-50 balls there. Good step through.
Yeah. Oh, shirt pull.
Yep. Like that. Hard to do that when the referee's right in front of you and you've got a full hand of jersey. No getting away with that. But not a bad foul right at midfield. Slows the Dutch down. Yeah, and we're looking for a ball over the top perhaps here. Good clearance, but right back in. Look at that ball. We've got an offsides call. Oh, what a great ball from the second ball header back into the box. Trine doing a nice job, though, stepping up. And so that offsides play was indeed accurate. Ball down to the right corner. Dutch in pursuit, but not at a heavy pace here. Trine able to come out with about 25 yards of space. Putting the ball into the middle, but there's one of those unforced errors again. Good step and good turn. Out to the left side. Under 13 minutes remaining. Looking for that ball, maybe a little too flat there, straight up the field. That angled ball will give us a better opportunity. Otherwise, the Trine keeper just gobbling those up with no worries whatsoever.
I think we might be seeing a little fatigue.
Indeed, indeed. Maybe some tired legs.
Yeah.
Trine still battling. There goes another ball into the corner in heavy pursuit.
Yeah. Wow.
And beats her.
Wow.
But just unfortunate. And back into the game, Liz Bellinger. Not a surprise there. to get Liz back on the field. And out of the game, Lauren Ellinger. Nice job over by Lauren on the left side. Okay, as we approach 10 minutes left in the second half of the MIAA semifinals, once again, the Flying Dutch up 1-0 after a goal just a couple minutes into the game. Wow. This has been a half that I would say is more even than our first half. The Dutch certainly in control, but Trine doing very well this second half to get a little bit more offense going and making the ladies a little nervous here in Holland, Michigan. Some 50-50 balls under control. Unfortunate touch there, but still leads to a Dutch clearance. Nice touch there. Yeah. Ooh, and a heavy attack there by both ladies, looking to come out to the right side, which has been a really our better side this half here on the right side, but a header through, but no one attacking that ball. And a nice punt by the Trine keeper. Ooh, and a miss hit. This is a turnover. What can we do with this? Ooh, a heavy touch. That's unfortunate. Ball up into the stands. There. It was. I don't think anybody was ready for that. And here come the reinforcements for both teams.
10 minutes left. I think everyone's gonna put it all out there at this point.
Right. We got another circle on number 4 here, Michael. Yeah. Grace Fowler. Let's just watch her and how she starts to control this game. Even if she doesn't have the ball, she's good cross, nice defensive play.
Great defending.
Good step by the Dutch. Nice. Looking on the far side, that's a beautiful ball off to the right. And into Fowler's foot. She's not afraid to go towards goal.
That was great.
Looks, finds space, coming out to the right here again. Turns it back inside. There she is. Still got her. Out to the right, looking for a left-footed cross. Ooh, once again, maybe just a little flat toward the keeper. Looking at that angled cross. For all you kids out there, that straight ball up the way lets a keeper just walk straight forward and receive that. An angled ball means I've got to decide, do I come out and get it or do I stay back on my line? Ooh, and a nice change of speed, change of direction into the middle. And a left-footed shot coming. Still in control. The Dutch looking for extra help. Here she comes. Up the right side. Good ball. There she is. Ooh, and just hard when your momentum is leading you out to turn those hips and get that ball straight across the goal. But I've liked these last 3 or 4 minutes. Dutch looking like they did in the first half.
Yeah.
And Trine, not much of an answer here. Let's see if we can win some more balls. There it is. Oh, and we're in.
This could be a great chance here.
Out to the left side. Look a ball across. Ooh, there's your angled shot or angled cross. Unlucky.
Harris was inches away from finishing.
That was spectacular. And let's win those 50-50 balls again. That seems to be doing the trick on these goal kicks and punts. Comes nice, beautiful work. Look at that ball across. There's your angled shot. That is gorgeous. Stepping up once again. Ooh, nice work by Trine. And they could be off to the races here. The Dutch feeling a little, good step forward. But they're back at it. And that's White. She is something else. Ooh, and ball through. Can we clear it? What do we have here? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. I would have played an advantage there, but maybe he did and saw that that ball was going out of bounds on the 50-50 ball. So Dutch will set up maybe a 1 or 2 person wall as Robertson instructs them to move in front of this ball. These are scary moments because the ball hasn't been down in 6 or 7 minutes. Trine looking for their one opportunity to level the game. Ball into the box. A good flick. And we have, sure enough, what we feared the most, Michael.
Set piece.
A PK, and looks like a serious injury here, maybe a head injury. Man, that was a 50-50. Oh, she's up and maybe doing okay. But here it is. 7 minutes left.
Man.
Just what Trine needed. A PK opportunity. Kendall Robertson has not had to make a lot of saves today. Hopefully she's up for this one. Can't see exactly who we have taking this.
Mabry, I believe.
Mabry, who's been lights out this half. And number 10 with the injury coming off the field. Darcy Satquiek. Probably getting checked out for her head. She seems to be okay. But here we go. This could be the equalizer, or it could be the boost that the Dutch need to get themselves into the next round. Lena Ray back into the game.
Do you take many penalties, Lance, when you were playing?
No, my coach knew better than that. I watched a lot and maybe caused a few, but and a save and a clearance.
Wow.
Wow, it doesn't get bigger than that on this stage.
Huge save, huge clearance afterwards.
Kendall Robertson, and yes, your defense comes in and doesn't allow that second shot. Here comes the cross on the corner. Ooh, and a foot up pretty high. But once again, yes, and the referee did see that. Yeah, Lena Ray checking her head as she may have gotten cleated in the face on that clearance.
It was a great save on the penalty. If I'm Mabry, the Trine player, I'd probably want that one back.
Yeah, maybe just a little off center to the right. An easier save. But once again, for a lot of keepers, it's either a guess or I'm just going to watch that body posture of the kicker. And Robertson, I mean, there was no doubt that that was a save. Whole body on it. And we see some hustle plays here. These are moments where a coach is saying, hey, 5 minutes, ladies. We can get through this 5 minutes and let's live another day. Trine has to feel like the wind is out of their sails after a moment like that. But they're not going to give up, and they're probably going to take a few more chances here to get another shot. And once again, those balls into the box, they've done a nice job at attacking and being in the box on those. I wouldn't be surprised to see another couple into the box to see if they can get maybe another foul.
Mm-hmm.
As the ball squirts down here for a goal kick. And this is the fun game you play with a 1-0 lead and 5 minutes left in a game. Can I put it and so it hits the corner flag and stays in?
Right.
Clearance by Trine. Nice first touch there. Ooh, and look at this ball through. And a race to the ball.
Great hustle back from Fowler.
Of course. Of course.
She got caught going a little forward, and the ball got played behind her, but she hustled back and stopped that attack.
And she has been on today for sure. A nice, unlucky there. Once again, ball out of bounds means slowing the attack down. Dutch need to make sure that they're minding their P's and Q's and not allowing balls like that to go through. Controlling the ball.
Oh, great move.
Balls to the corner here. We'll waste time. And that's what we do. Earn yourself a throw-in. Still under control. There it is. Across to Lena Ray.
Seems determined to get to the corner.
Yes. and earns herself a corner kick. Yeah, sometimes as a coach,
gonna turn.
When
and
I'm
go on the
saying
goal.
you're going towards the goal. You know, if you put the ball in the net, it actually wastes more time, and it gives us another goal. But you know, these are the ways that you do it, and we've earned a corner, and so, and we're looking to go short here, trying ready to pounce if we do go short, and we are going short. And just trying to, oh, what a beautiful turn and a corner again. Nope, goal kick.
Give him the goal kick.
What a great 360 there on the far side. Ball coming into play really quickly. They go short, but I'm sure they're going to go long. Yep. Let's see if we can win. Trine wins that ball. No turn. Short and long, short and long.
Ooh.
Ball coming through. Looking for a clearance here. Beautiful
Nice
clearance.
clearance.
Yep. Healthy, strong clearance. Ball's coming into play again. Trine, somehow White gets open. That is not the person. And looks like it off of Trine. Yes, beautiful defensive play by
Fowler.
Fowler again. Not a surprise. She is a smart cookie out there, knowing exactly what to do and when to do it. Good turn in and a good clear. There we go, up the field.
Get it away.
Working fine. This is, we tell the ball boys and ball girls, take your time. That's okay. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. There she is.
Fowler again, stepping up.
Good slide. Ball goes up in the air. Wastes another few seconds. Here we go with a 50-50 ball. Shelter that ball out. Go up the line. Beautiful ball.
Good ball.
That means 10, 15 seconds to recuperate and readjust. Once again, long and short. That's what they want to do. Still coming into the middle. Trine doing a nice job. Good shielding. Good ball with the outside of the foot. Now we're off to the races.
Here's Harris.
Will a rip come? It does. She gets that ball back. Looks to come out. Just going to the corner. Wasting some time. Good finding space. Finding some more space. Finding some more space. She might do it all by herself for these last couple minutes. This is a clinic. Here comes all three players. Oh.
And Hope maintains possession.
Man, that is
you love that.
Something else from Ainsley Harris. And I love this. The right back comes up to take the throw because she's the farthest away from the ball. Less than a minute remaining. Here comes Ray, trying to do her best Ainsley Harris impersonation. Still up. Look at that on the ground.
Wow. What strength.
Look at this. That is spectacular. And she's back in it.
One of the ball
and here
back.
she goes again. This
man.
is spectacular. Oh, yes. Let's stop the game.
That was a great.
That is a frustration foul.
Yep. 2 hands in the back.
And I love those
push.
fouls. When I get pushed like that, the smile goes from ear to ear.
That's right.
I'm happy and proud to be pushed down to my face on that. And here we go again. Ainsley just. Here comes another. Well done. And ladies and gentlemen, after a few scary moments, Michael, they came back. And perhaps the moment of the game, Kendall Robertson with the game-saving save on that PK. Hey, kudos to the Thunder of Trine. An aggressive game, not a dirty game.
No.
But well played by the Thunder. But the best team won tonight, didn't they, Michael?
Absolutely. Hope showed the most threat against goal, really maintained possession well. But both teams should have their head high. Trine fought really, really hard, and the second half they really showed who they were, a lot more character, a lot more skill, and it was a great second half to watch.
Indeed. The moments I think about, maybe some missed chances to put the ball in the back of the net, but a strong defensive performance by Hope. Certainly possession and 50-50 winning performance by Hope. Nothing to be ashamed of. maybe some things to figure out, especially because likely coming next is
Calvin.
that team from
That team from
Grand Rapids that's having a great year. And once again, on the line for the MIAA championship is a trip to the NCAA tournament. On behalf of the crack crew over here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium, my name is Lance Pello, and Michael Donato, my sidekick tonight. It's been fun. And the dance continues, my friend. More games, more soccer. The farther we can go into the winter with soccer, the better my life is. So we're signing off from beautiful Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Once again, your score, the Hope Flying Dutch 1 and the Trine Thunder 0. We'll see you again next time.